The pitch room is designed to intimidate. Stripped-down brick and heavy shadows cast the investors as ultimate authorities. For a founder walking in, the stakes appear binary. Validation from these billionaires implies wealth, while rejection brands an idea as worthless. Yet historical data shows a gap between the boardroom verdict and market reality. Some heavily praised concepts collapsed within months, while ideas mocked by the panel built international empires. Since a positive verdict doesn't actually secure a company's future, we have to look at the mechanics that determine if a startup lives or dies. The decision to invest is often highly subjective, a psychological snapshot taken at a single moment in time, rather than a factual prophecy of the open market. When we examine the pitches that routinely secure capital, a clear pattern emerges. Investors gravitate toward concepts they can physically hold and immediately scale. Levi Roots entered with an acoustic guitar and a spicy barbecue recipe. His styling established a visible branding the room could easily digest. Despite other investors telling him the business had no future, Peter Jones saw the immediate retail application and backed the company for a 20. To isolate the blind spots of the pitch room, we must look at the control group, founders who were dismissed but built global empires anyway. When Rob Law presented his design for Trunky, a ride-on children's suitcase, he was actively mocked. One investor told him his company was worthless. The market proved otherwise. Law retained ownership, sold over 5 million units, and eventually sold the parent company for more than £12 million. However, the most expensive misjudgment in the show's history involved Hungry House, an early online takeaway ordering platform. In 2007, the panel recognized the idea's utility, but obsessed over short-term logistical risks. They offered £100,000, but demanded a massive 50% of the company's equity. Investors missed this shift. They focused on the stagnant baseline of traditional phone ordering, while mobile internet adoption entered explosive growth. Hungry House's user base tracked precisely with this curve. They positioned the company to capture a massive behavioral shift. Refusing to give up half their company, the founders walked away, secured independent angel capital, and aggressively expanded their digital network of partner restaurants. By 2013, the platform had become a major competitor in food tech. It was eventually acquired by Just Eat in a deal valued at approximately £200 million. The investors lost out on hundreds of millions because they evaluated the startup strictly on present-day constraints, failing to see the latent market demand. Comparing physical products that won investment against digital platforms that were rejected reveals a critical discrepancy in venture capital evaluation. Established financial experts often struggle to see shifting consumer behavior before it normalizes across the population. A day-one financial snapshot matters far less than true scalability, the capacity to multiply revenue without a proportional increase in operating costs. A billionaire's subjective opinion inside a boardroom does not dictate a market. Only aggregate consumer behavior decides what has value. To succeed, a founder must intentionally navigate these psychological biases. You must map out how your model scales over the long term, making the math as tangible as a bottle of sauce. Mastering the mechanics of the pitch, structuring a concrete narrative, and proving your unit economics remains the most effective way to make your business undeniable to institutional capital.